document what's in it, you need to have a way to get rid of it. That's where EOD comes in handy most of the time. It doesn't have to be there. You can go across the field to the other side and set your CP up there. Nobody's going to think you're going to do that. But I'd say, Sergeant, where would I place this cache so at 2:30 in the morning I could roll out there, maybe a click out from the target site. So the placer comes over, picks it up, and places it. Quick and easy. It's already there for them. It's already set up. So the Winthrop theory. This is basically just asking you to think like the insurgent. Whenever you're tasked to do an area search, first things you want to do is think like the insurgent. You're going to want to look for places that are easily available, places that you can get to night or day. You have a short-term cache, which is basically, then you have your transit caches. These are generally smaller. This is where an IED can be put together. It's more of a tactical. HME, sources or substances to make HME or IEDs can hold medical supplies, food. Use different paths. Don't always take the easiest path. Command wire. Have an SOP for finding command wire. If you find, in my recommendation, if you find command wire, some SOPs say you bound.
Got a furrow or depression that's cut right through there, and then what on the other end?
Mound.
Is that something that could? We're looking for things that are pointing in the direction that we want to go, or the indicators. So look at it another way. I put something in, and I want you to find it. So how do I explain it in a way that you can find it? So that's your mindset when you go to the other side. You wear your other hat, your enemy hat, to try to figure out, to look at it from the enemy's perspective. If I'm the guy who puts it in, and maybe I'm not the guy who is going to go back later and recover it, I've got to explain to somebody else where to go and how to go find that. So what are the markers, what are the indicators I have to explain? So that's part of what your mindset is when you're looking and analyzing the area. Exposed wire. You find an indicator like that, you find an indicator like this. What do you want to do? Mark it and either backtrack.
Winthrop theory is a theory developed by British forces. The theory says that when you come up to an area that you're getting ready to search, you first do a walkthrough. You do a walk around. You take notes of things you see that out of place, stuff that the enemy may have put there to help them find caches. So what the soldiers will do an initial walk around, take notes of that. They'll come back, compile their notes. The squad leader will then assign sectors or places for them to go look at, and then they'll go out and conduct a search. What it does is it really, instead of doing hands across the desert, it gives us a more unique point to go out there and for them to quickly find items. Yes. One part of the class that we're teaching here today is we're trying to give soldiers some knowledge on looking for precursors of HME, precursors being items used to make HME, such as fertilizers, acetones. Not the final product of HME, we'd like them to find that, But if they're conducting a search, say a house or an area, if they find these precursors, we want them to be able to identify them. Also, parts and stuff of IEDs, different parts of IEDs, saw blades, wires, different caps. So we kind of show them stuff they should be looking for when searching houses or areas. The course is geared towards the guys going outside the wire. And I say guys, I mean soldiers going outside the wire. But anybody who may venture out, this course will help them look for the parts. We all know what the IED is. We all know what the problem is, but not everybody knows what are the 5 components that make up an IED. So if they have a better understanding of the components as they're going out searching or maneuvering, you know, if they can identify these parts, we capture that supply depot, that bomb maker, before he places the IED. Situational awareness. Things that we talk about is attacking the network. Situational awareness for me is probably the main thing is situational awareness. Understanding of what their surroundings are, what they're looking for, will help them greatly and help all of us keeping the IEDs off the street.
Stand here. All of a sudden I see stack of rocks. That stack of rocks is long. The other thing is, what I would like you to do as you are moving is to take notes on what you see. I don't care if you use one scribe in the movement that we're making, but come up and give me what you see. What would you see out there that's going to make you an indicator of the enemy fire? Think of these 2 things though. Is it easily accessible day or night? Is it easily identifiable day or night? You as a squad leader or team leader, wherever you are, need to determine where's the best spot for you to